Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and in today's video I am talking about the PlayStation 2 in 2023. The PS2 is still the biggest selling console of all time, and in 2023 it's the first time in a long time that I've owned a home console rather than just a portable console. So PlayStation 2 might be 20 plus years old, but it's absolutely fantastic, and it is one of those consoles that just doesn't seem to want to go away. Lots of people still like it, lots of people still own them. It was released in 1999 and it was a follow-up to the original PlayStation. It features, I'm going to go through some hardware specs here, a 294 MHz eMotion processor. This was upped to 299 in the Slim model, 32 meg of RAM, 4 meg of video RAM, and discs were supplied on CD-ROM, the blue ones, and DVD-ROM, which are the silver ones, and it was backward compatible with PS1 discs, which were black. So the original PlayStation 2, which is the big fat model, it was a heavy beast, but the Slim model, released I think around 2004, even by today's standards, is ridiculously small and just a great little console to own. There is a few differences between the fat and the Slim other than size. As I mentioned earlier, the Slim had a 299 MHz processor, while the PlayStation 2 Fat had a 294 MHz, so just a 5 MHz increase in the Slim. The original PlayStation, the Fat model, had a DVD drawer, which you pressed a button and it would come out like a DVD player, whereas on the Slim it just had a flap that lifted up that you pressed, and then you could put the disc straight in. The Fat did have an expansion bay on the back. It would take a 3.5 inch hard drive for storing games on, and there was, I think, one of the Final Fantasy games required it. This was done away with on the Slim, so it just means that there was at least one game, one of the Final Fantasy games, that you can't play on a PlayStation 2 Slim. The Slim did, however, include an Ethernet port built in, something you had to buy for the Fat. You had to buy an adapter to go on the back. And because of the size of the PS2 Slim model, it didn't come with a built-in power brick or power adapter. That was separate, and it was quite a size of a power adapter. Now, as I said, the PlayStation 2 is the biggest selling games console of all time, and it's one of my favourites, so much so that I've just bought another one. And some notable games on the system: we have Gran Turismo 4, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Tekken 5, Kingdom Hearts, God of War and God of War 2, Ratchet and Clank, Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, Simpsons Hit and Run and Simpsons Road Rage, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Lego Star Wars, Devil May Cry, James Bond 007 Nightfire, Crazy Taxi, Burnout 3 Takedown, as well as Burnout Revenge, and Silent Hill 2. That is just a small selection of some of the most amazing games that you'll come across on any games console, and I really do like the PlayStation 2. It's in that Dreamcast, original Xbox era, but it was far more successful than any of those consoles. And yes, it's still, as I've already said, the biggest selling console, and hooking it up to my TV today, it doesn't really show its age. Okay, we're already used to HD consoles, so the graphics do look a little bit rough around the edges, and if you're hooking it up via a third-party HDMI cable, then yeah, the graphics aren't as sharp as you'd expect, but the gameplay is there, and the games themselves are absolutely phenomenal. So that is a PlayStation 2, and I think it is probably the console that's been in production the most. It was released originally in 1999, and if I remember rightly, it was produced all the way up to a week before the release of the PlayStation 4 in 2013. So a 14 year production of a console is fantastic. So that is a PlayStation 2. I'm sure you've heard of it. I absolutely love it, and I've just picked up a PS2 Slim. So let me know, do you think the PS2 is still a fantastic console, or do you still own one? Link, like, subscribe, enjoy. Let me know, do